friends, welcome back to the channel. Today's review. In our channel, we bring you the latest and greatest gadgets that will level up your entertainment experience. In this video, let us see a detailed walkthrough of the DJI Osmo Pocket menu and its settings. This video will be second part of detailed walkthrough of menu and settings of DJI Pocket 3. In this video, we will cover menu and its settings, pairing DJI Mic 2 for Pocket 3 and see its audio samples, and also we'll show you the wide angle and its footages, and we also covered many other settings information, so please do check out the video. So on this icon, if I press, it goes to the settings. First is wireless mic. So you can connect DJI mic to this. So we will connect it and show to you. We'll show you the audio samples also. So if you press this, it will start connecting. So you can connect two mics to this. So that is transmitter 1 and transmitter 2, and all the details are there. Let's cover this once we are seeing the mic. Next is gimbal startup direction. So once we go inside this, so your gimbal will start in whichever direction you set here. This is forward, you can set it to backward, or you can set it to last setting which we are using. So default is forward. If you are shooting vlogs and all, if you want the camera to be pointing towards you, you can set backward. So once you press it, and switch it off and switch it on, camera will turn towards you and start. You can start the recording. And next one is rotate screen to power off. So usually what happens when we switch on and switch off, we use the screens to switch on and switch off. So now it is on. When I switch off, it gives 2 seconds timer to select vertical mode. If you don't want vertical mode, after 2 seconds it will go off. So that timer you can set it here. So default is now 2 seconds, never. So default I'll keep it as 2 seconds. Next, the slide control. This one you saw right on the screen. If I press it, I can zoom it, and if I press it out, I can rotate it. So that is it. You want the gimbal or you want the zoom axis, that you can select. And there is one more option called selfie flip. We'll show you that in some time. Next, you have built-in mic audio backup. What it does is unable to save the audio with the video in recording of low light at 4K 30 or 24 fps or slow motion at 4K. What it does is, if you want separately backup of the audio to be saved as audio file, you can click this. There will be one more audio file while you take the footages from the camera. So here what it says is, if you are recording in low mode in 4K in 25 or 30 fps, in that we can't create a backup. And also if you are recording at 4K in 120 fps in D-Log or HLG, then we can't get the audio backup. That is what it says. So we'll try it out and see what is this. Next is OTG connection. OTG connection is nothing but you can connect any Android devices using USB-C cables. So that is what it is mentioned here. We will connect the OTG cable and show to you what it does. Next, you have wireless connections. So inside, if you go wireless connections, then you have couple of settings here. So first we have wireless info. So this is the device name and device's password. Next, you have wireless frequencies. So it is at 5.8G or 2.4G. Frequency is there inside this for transmitting data. Next, you have reset connection option. So if you reset this, it will reset all your Wi-Fi connections. After that, so wearable mode. I'll explain you what is wearable mode in some time. And after that, we have gimbal calibration mode. Select gimbal calibration. So it says to keep it on the floor. So it's already on the floor. Once I confirm it, it starts. It's the calibration. So let us see what happens. So you can see the camera is turning. This calibration is same kind of all the other gimbals which is there in the market. So those gimbals will act differently, but this is just rotating left and right, and it says calibration is successful. Next you have joystick speed mode. Here you can see the zoom, the values are there, and here also you can see the gimbals and values are there. So let me change. It can go up to 7 and the minimum is 1. And for the gimbal also it can go up to 7 and the minimal is 1. So default I'll keep it as 4, which was in 4, and this also I'll keep it as in 4. Next option in this, you see video compression. So this is nothing but video codecs. So here it is HEVC, and what it says is compatibility video have a higher compatibility, efficient videos to have a similar size and higher efficiency. This is compatibility and this is efficiency. Efficiency is HEVC and compatibility is H2.64. You can keep whatever you want to. Next is sound. So here you have high, medium and low or mute. Sound is nothing. When you touch the screen, there is a sound. You can reduce it or increase it. And next is reference line or grid line. So you have grid here. So I switch it on. So for example, I'll switch on and go here. First one is grid. So I'll just switch it on and I'll go to the menu. So you can see the grid here. This is the 3x3 grid which is there in all the cameras or mobile phone, which will be helpful for shooting. Using this grid we can shoot rule of thirds. Using this we can compose the frame correctly to the rule of thirds. There is one more in the grid. Let me go back, and you see here it is 2.35:1 guides. It is 2.35:1 guide. So I'll select this, come here and switch off this. You see here, you can see in SD card till the battery there is one line which is going across, and below onto the camera icon till the gimbal rotation there is one more line which is going. So that is the grid of 2.35:1. This generally is used for putting the black mat up and down. So whatever you're shooting, you should shoot inside that. That is what it resembles. Next is anti-flicker. Anti-flicker, you know what it does. So basically it is an auto. There will be two ranges, 50 Hz and 60 Hz. Depending on what light you are using, you can change this so there will not be a flickeration in the video. So 50 Hz is there, 60 Hz is there. Now I have kept it in auto. So I'll start recording. So this footage you saw was from the auto mode. Now we will go to the 60 Hz or 50 Hz mode. I'll show you. We'll go to the 50 Hz first and I'll press OK. Then I'll come back. So this is the 50 Hz, and if I press record, you can see. So there is no flicker in this because we are using the LED light which is supported for video recording. If you use the different kind of light, I think you will get the flicker. So this is the 50 Hz. I'll stop it and show you how the 60 Hertz is. Now I am setting it to 60 Hertz. Let us see how it works. So this is the 60 Hertz. The footage you are seeing is from the 60 Hertz. These lights will not have any flicker because they are video lights. They are like anti-flicker lights. Then time code. So this has been on for 8 hours. So that is what the time code which resembles here. If you want, you can display the time code on the screen also. On the screen here it comes. So that is a time code. We'll go switch it back off. So it says connect USB adapter to support USB-C port and sync the time codes for recording. This is used for professional cameras. Now this also has this option. So I'll go back now. Next I'll go to naming management. So you can select the folder name or you can select the file name. So file name will be like this. From A to, you can decide whatever name you want, but the default name will be like this. On top you can see DJI underscore date and time underscore 6 underscore D underscore this one. This will be the file name. You can change the 3 letters of the last file names. And the folder name is also like that only. So DJI underscore 02 underscore 3 letters, you can change whatever you want. So I'll keep it everything in default. And the next option is screen off when recording. Usually what happens in DJI Osmo Action, when you start recording, the screen turns off by itself to save the battery. So that option they have given it here. So if you go inside, it says for 3 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, never. I'll keep it for 15 seconds and go back and I'll start recording here. So here you can see after 15 seconds screen will go off. So this is it. The picture is still recording. You can see the indicator here. The camera is still recording, but the screen will go off, that's all. Once I tap, it will come back. This is just to save the battery when you are doing a long recording and all. Next is auto power off. So if you are not using the camera for some times, for example here it is 5 minutes. So you can select whatever time you want. So minimum is of 30 seconds and maximum is of 30 minutes. So for now I'll keep it for 1 minute and show you how does this auto power off works. So I'll keep it idly and after 1 minute you can see it goes off. So any time now, soon it will go to the off state. See, you have a timer here and it goes to the auto off mode. So this is how auto off will work. So in this interval, if you don't use your camera, it will automatically turn off to save the battery. Next is the LED light. So if I switch off the here, you can see this LED light switching off. See, it turned off. Once I switch it back on, you can see the light is back on. Next is continuous last live stream. So you can directly live stream from this camera via app. So you have to set up the few details in the app. So then you can start live streaming from this. Continue last live stream. And next you have the languages. If you want to select any languages, you can go select here. Then you have the SD card formatting option. So what you'll have to do, select and swipe it, the card will get formatted, and you have the factory reset. Press it, confirm, the device will go to the factory reset. And the last second is device info. So here there is a device name, then device serial number, firmware version which the Osmo Pocket is in, this is the camera firmware version, this is the battery handle firmware version, this is the gimbal firmware version, and quick start guide is also given here. So if you slide like this, you can see what on all these buttons does. So slide, 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 done. That is a quick start guide. And export log is also there. It is exporting log to SD card. So it says here export successful. So that's all is there in the device info. Let me go back. Now let us go to the compliance info. Compliance info is same like whatever we saw on the box, like gimbal, the icons, the recycle stuff, few of the electronic components, user guide, all the things. These are the compliance info. So that's all is there in the settings. And there are just last two things to be explained. So for example, if you want to change the video resolution and the video frame rates, so just swipe it from bottom, it will go to the video settings. There you can change it, and from top it goes to the settings, and towards left if you swipe it will go to the playback. So this is the playback, and you can scroll and see the footages whatever you want to do. You can even like it or delete it by swiping into left, then again by swiping into right, you will come back to the camera mode. So that's all about this camera. We will show you the footage quality and all, how it is and all. So now the screen is in landscape shooting. So if I press record, it will start recording. And one more thing is, if I rotate the screen like this, it will record in landscape only. It will not change its position to the vertical. And if I get it back, it is continuously recording in the landscape. I'll stop it. And next, if I rotate the screen to vertical and press continue, this will record in vertical. So if I press record button, it will start recording. If I turn the screen landscape also, it will be recording in vertically only. Then I come back and stop. So in vertical mode, you have different video settings. In vertical, there are two modes. Here it is 16:9, that is vertical. And if I press this, it goes to the 1:1 mode, that is square mode. So I'll go back and I'll change it to vertical. And in vertical, you can shoot HD from 24 frames all the way to the 60 frames. In 2K also, you can shoot from 24 frames to 60 frames. In 3K, so when you flip it to vertical, this becomes into 3K. It does not record in 4K. So here also you can shoot all the way from 24 to 60. The only change in vertical is this one. So in landscape it shoots 4K, in vertical it shoots 3K. So that's all pretty much about this. We will show you a couple of more things in the video, so stay tuned. So now let us connect the DJI mic to the Osmo Pocket 3. So this is the mic. You saw this mic in the unboxing. Now I'll remove the dead cat of this mic. I'll just plug it out. I came back to the landscape mode, then go to the settings, then wireless mic. I will power on the mic. You can see the indicator here. So let me start pairing. So there's one more button here to pair. I press this. So as of now I am using it as a TX1. So I do this and start the pair button. So it says the mic is connected and it has the 60% battery. Continue. Hello, hello, check, 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 hello. So you can see the audio level also. Hello, check, 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 check. Hello, hello. So here you can see the battery percent and you can see it can record up to 15 hours. So once we go down, you can select the monitor volume. So you can select the monitor volume and there are few settings here like LED, you can switch on and switch off. So here you can see there is a light right here. So if I switch it off, so it went, and if you want to switch it on, you can switch it back for the identification. Then vibration, there is a vibrator inside this mic for switching on, switching off. You can feel that vibration, so that you can switch it on and switch it off. Then audio to video sync, there is an option. So if you press this, the audio will be synced to the video. Next, there is a low cut option. You can switch on and switch off it. Next, there is 34-bit float recording. So if you switch it on, it will start the 34-bit float recording. And format the transmitter, you can format the transmitter's audio. Here it is format the transmitter one's storage. So if I press this, there is a storage inside this, so you can format that. And if you are using a second transmitter, you can do the same thing for formatting. And this is the version of this mic. So onto the other side of the mic, you have this record button. Once you start recording, you have this red color indicator, which means it is recording internally to the transmitter. So now let me connect the DJI mic and show you how is the audio quality of it. So for that, we'll have to switch on the mic using this power button. I'll long press this. So you see the indicator here, which is glowing, and on the screen you can see mic is connected and battery is 100%. So now I am recording the audio both in Godox Movie Link 1 and also in DJI Mic 2. You can see the mic's audio level, which has been seen on the screen. So this green color bar which is going and coming, that is the audio level. And this is the audio quality of DJI Mic 2. Hi, hello, check, check. So there is one more option in this where you can record the audio inbuilt to this mic transmitter itself. What I'll do is I'll just press the record button and I'll connect this to the system and show you guys how it's doing. So once I press the record here, so you can see the indicator here which has been recording, and it says mic 2 is disconnected. So I'll put it back and let us see the audio quality from this. So this is the audio quality which is recorded inbuilt in DJI Mic 2. So hope you guys are listening to this. Again, we are recording in Godox Movie Link M1 and DJI Mic 2. So this is the quality of it. I'll also show you the quality of Godox, which is being recorded to Zoom recorder. So hello, hello, check, check. So switch off, it stops recording. So this is all about the mic. Now let us see the audio quality of inbuilt mic, and the final thing is attaching the wide angle lens to it. So why the wide angle lens is given? Because the Osmo Pocket has 20 mm focal point, so that is why they have given this wide angle lens. Here is the lens as you saw in the video. I will just snap it on top of it like this. So you see the difference here. There is a little bit of difference here onto the corners. This is how it is helpful. So now I'll just remove it and you see the difference now. So this is how this will be helpful for you to shoot a video or take a photo. So this is of the wide angle lens. In this video you must have seen when we switch on the camera was saying the card is not able to read or write for the 4K. So what we did is we went ahead and got a Sandisk Extrem Pro, which is UHS 1 card with adapter. This is 128 GB card from Sandisk, and the read and write speed is here mentioned on the product only, so you can see. So let me put this card into the camera. So once we pop out the card, it looks like this in the plastic. So I'll remove this plastic also. This card comes with an adapter also here, and this is the card. So this is the card. I removed it out. So I'll just insert it into the Osmo Pocket 3. So over here the card slot is there. I'll be inserting this way. So this is the card slot. After we insert the card, I will switch on the Osmo Pocket 3. So now the error message is not there. So what I'll do is I'll just go to the SD card and format it in the settings. So I'll just swipe it down, go to the settings and search for card. So here you can see the SD card. I'll click on format. Formatting it, you'll have to swipe it right. Right. So now the card is formatted. So now I'll go to the video settings and select 4K, then go to the 60 frames and I'll record. It will start recording in 4K. So that error message is gone now. So here you can see in 4K it can record up to 2 hours of footage. I will change it into 2.7K. It can record in 2 hours and 34 minutes. I'll again change that into HD. It can record up to 3 hours 8 minutes. So if I change the frame rate to 25 or 24, it can record up to 4 hours. So this is how the fast card is used. We come to the end of this video. In this video, we saw menu and its settings, pairing DJI Mic 2 with Osmo Pocket 3 and its audio quality. We also saw how to connect wide lens and its footage. And we have also covered other things related to Pocket 3 in this video. So hope you like this video, and then if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button below and also press the notification button. So you will be notified as we post the videos. And if you have already subscribed it, share it with your friends and families. And if you have any feedbacks or comments, let us know in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye.